Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Should you buy the game at launch in order to support developers? This is probably the most discussed topic in gaming community recently. As a person who owns 400 plus PS4 games and barely buy game at launch or pay the full price, I want to share my thought on this topic. First, I want to talk about why I don't purchase games at full price. This is also a question some of my friends always ask me. I only purchase a game at full price if I think it's worth it. For example, GTA will be the one I purchase at day one because I know it will not disappoint me. Sometimes I might also purchase those $20 indie titles or limited edition from the franchise I like. For me, not every game worth $60. Some of them might worth less. I don't mean those games are necessarily bad, I just don't think they're worth that much. For example, Naughty Dog has quite a few decent titles. I like Uncharted series and The Last of Us. However, I will never spend more than $20 on their games, because that's how much I think their games are worth. Of course, everybody has different tastes. For some people, Naughty Dog's games might worth the full price. For me, $20 is the most I'm willing to pay. Like I say, it has nothing to do with if this is a good game or not. It's based on the enjoyment the game can provide me. I'm not going to spend $60 to get something I can get for $20. Regard to buying game at launch, unless you really like the game or this is the only game you play. I know there are people who only play Call of Duty, FIFA or NBA 2K for an entire year. In that case, you definitely buy it at launch since that's the only game you play. Otherwise, I really don't see there's any reason you cannot wait some time to get a better price. Some people will argue that you can get early enjoyment if you buy game at launch. However, I still can get the same enjoyment later with cheaper price. Probably better gameplay experience since the game has been fully patched. I'm not sure if early enjoyment is still a thing these days. Let me ask you this. Are you getting promotion by purchasing the game at full price? Is your boss going to give you a raise because you play the game at launch? If that's the case, then you definitely should purchase all of your games at day one. However, in reality, none of this will happen. You can try to ask the girl in your workplace, hey, I got a Days Gone at lunch. I paid the full price. See what her reaction is. She'll probably tell you, what the hell is that? A new Walking Dead spin-off? I just don't see there's any benefit to purchase the game at launch with full price, unless you really like this game and you think it's worth the money. However, if you know any benefit to purchase a game at launch, feel free to leave a comment below. Maybe you know something I don't know. Like the girl who works at GameStop always smile at you when you purchase a game at launch. I'm pretty sure she's just doing her job. Anyway, feel free to share your thought. This is the main reason I don't buy game at launch. The other reason has something to do with DLC and the complete edition. I personally hate DLC and I'm pretty sure a lot of you also do. If I know a game release a paid DLC and it comes with additional set of trophies, I avoid this type of game and wait for complete edition. If it's the game I really like, for example Far Cry or Assassin's Creed series, I will wait for a season pass going on sale and buy the game for probably $20. I believe a lot of people have the same thought. Waiting for complete edition becomes a common sense between a lot of gamers. This is something developers need to think about. Now let's talk about Days Gone, which is an April PS Plus free game. Also, this is where this buying at the full price discussion started. The director of Days Gone was saying something like if you want to support a developer, you should buy the game at the full price. That's also how you can get a sequel. What I'm seeing is a developer points his finger to its consumers. I was speechless when I saw that statement. I guess from his angle, that's probably how he should feel. However, I don't think this is going to do him any good. Video gaming is a huge and fast-growing industry, especially in 2020. We saw how big the market is. If you are not capable of surviving in this industry, you probably should just quit. I can guarantee you will not be missed by majority of players, because there were always newcomers with better projects enter this industry. Eventually, players will just forget about you, and it will be sooner than you expect. Sometimes I hear people say if you always buy games at discount price, developers will not be able to make enough profit. Eventually, they will be out of business and no one will make games anymore. I'm pretty sure a lot of you might hear the same statement. I always tell those people this will never happen. Like I said, video game is a huge industry. There are a lot of people want to get into this industry. If someone quit, there will always another one fills in, and only good one can stay in this industry. Consumers will use their money to decide who can stay in the market. Therefore, pointing a finger to consumers, that's not very wise in my opinion. What developer needs to focus is making a quality game. If developer can do it, consumers will support it. That's it for this video. Again, if you know any benefit to purchase a game at launch, please leave a comment below. I really want to know. Maybe you can change my mind. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you soon.